Hey everyone, for those of you that I have not had the opportunity to meet or who do not know who I am, my name is Amanda Nicole Miller and I am a wedding and portrait photographer in the Hilton Head area of South Carolina. This past summer I had an opportunity to attend my first hands-on seminar, and lucky for me it was Cohen University's summer session. So I wanted to go over a few things in regards to why I feel like this was the best decision that I've ever made for my business. And I will be the first to admit that I am looking at notes because it is really weird to talk to a computer screen. So here we go. All right, well, I think something that we can all apply is hands-on education. We always hear that hands-on education is so valuable, that nothing can replace it, so on and so forth. But it's so easy for us to just say, oh, I can't make it this year, I'll go next year. Or I just really can't afford it right now, maybe I can go next year. And not that these reasons aren't valid, because life does happen and it's the truth. But if you can find any way to attend summer session, it will be worth any changes you had to make to your schedule to make it happen. I personally do attend various webinars, and I am not knocking on them at all because I do find them very valuable. But they will never compare to the experience that I had with hands-on education in this atmosphere. Moving on, there's also the aspect of networking. Social media is a beautiful tool to network and meet people. And I mean, truthfully, that's how I met Skip and how I found out about Cohen University. However, there is an element missing when you only communicate and network through technology. I love technology. It has done so much for us and has allowed us to progress at a much more rapid rate than prior generations had the opportunity to do. However, no matter how efficient we are with technology, the fact still remains that we are humans and we are meant to communicate face-to-face, not over technology. So when you get the opportunity to network face-to-face, you're going to get a whole lot more out of it than you would over any email, Facebook message, text message, and even phone calls. All these mediums of communication are important and they are very helpful, but they'll never really replace that face-to-face interaction. For me personally, I definitely got to meet a lot of people that I've looked up to for several years now, and I was like a little schoolgirl when I got a chance to meet them. I was very giddy. Aside from that, though, there's also a lot of people I had the opportunity to meet who I really didn't know about before the seminar, but I learned about their experiences, where they had been, what they had done, and it was just very neat to see all these people in one area who had so much experience in a wide variety of areas that you could literally leave there with a new aspect or an open window in almost any area of photography. With that being said, ever since coming back from summer session, I've definitely been able to apply a lot of changes personally to my business. It's definitely increased my confidence, even though it might not look like it talking to a computer screen. There's a lot of things that you think about in your head, but you just maybe have a fear of change, or maybe you're stubborn like me, and you never really get around to making those changes because of your self-confidence. And I can definitely say that I left summer session with a little bit more drive and confidence to make these changes and actually apply them to my business and take that risk, but also know that even though it is a risk, there's so many people that have done it before me, it worked for them, I actually got to meet them firsthand versus just emailing with them, and so I was a lot more comfortable making some of the decisions that I had been pondering for a while. Let's see. Oh, it kind of goes back to what I had already said, but there's a lot of things that people had always told me. And with me being stubborn, I would just kind of say, yeah, okay, I get where you're coming from, but blah, 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 whatever excuse I had. But there's a lot of things that at this seminar just really clicked. Even if I had been hearing it for a long time, it was like, oh, wow, yeah, okay, I can make that change. So that in itself was valuable enough to know that I can actually make these changes that I've been kind of avoiding or too scared to do. And just the fact that everything was able to click, seeing it in person versus hearing it for maybe the 10th time via some sort of social media platform. And probably the coolest thing is that everybody I had the opportunity to meet at Summer Session, I truly do keep in touch with. It's really nice and it's refreshing to meet someone at a seminar. Or for me, I hadn't been to a seminar yet, but I've been to several meetings and dinners and cocktail parties and things like that, where you exchange your business card and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm networking, but then you never talk again. And it's just very refreshing to leave somewhere with people that you really honestly do keep in touch with. There's several people that I have talked to on a regular basis, and there are a couple in particular who have really gone out of their way to help me in areas that I maybe needed guidance or just kind of needed a reassuring hand. Everything from technology problems to opinions on maybe ideas that I had. So that's something in itself that I don't think almost any seminar would find, that all of us really truly are very tight-knit, and we do keep in touch, and we do genuinely help each other out versus just doing it for maybe selfish reasons. So I think I have successfully ran my mouth, but I think I got my point across. I truly hope to see everyone's faces again next year, along with a whole slew of new people. This is the best experience of my life, and I cannot wait for the opportunity to come again and to see everyone next year. Thank you.